So welcome to this little video on the Swedish TET. So we arrived in Sturton, which was a ski resort in North Sweden, and we wanted to try out a little bit of the Trans-Euro trail that runs almost past the door. So we thought we'd go out for a day and have a little blitz around and take the Rally Explorer off-road. Now I purposely decided to go on the Swedish TET because we are 2 up, and most of the roads and most of the TET in Sweden is gravel, as you can see, so it's quite nice and quite big bike friendly. So there was just a lot of this going through the forests. It was beautiful. We had a lovely day for it. There was one section that we did, and I'm sure some more of it's like this, but one section was quite hard in terms of it was quite rocky, as you can see. I mean, I wouldn't say hard. If you had an enduro machine it'd be absolutely fine, but on the big bike with 2 up, then it was a little bit challenging, some of the tight corners that we went round on this particular bit of track. We stopped off a couple of times for take some pictures and have a look round, and that was great, and it was just so quiet, so lovely. It was just an amazing place to be. We didn't see any bears, luckily. We were warned that there might be bears, there might be wolves, there might be moose. Later on in the video we did see a moose, so you can have a look at the moose as we went past. There was still snow on the ground, so we did stop and take pictures with some snow. We did this at the end of May, and some of the road was washed away here. It looks not too bad, but it would have taken the front wheel out, I reckon, if I'd been over on the right hand side. But Helen's reaction was great.
Right, hold on.
Oh dear, are you okay?
Yeah, I think Helen quite liked that bit. Anyway, I did stall it, so managed to get it going. Just had a quick check, make sure nothing was damaged on the bike, which it wasn't, so cracked on. Love the bike actually, by the way, the Triumph Rally Explorer. 30 litre tank, which makes it a little bit top heavy when you've got a full tank of fuel, but makes it very stable when you're fully loaded up with luggage as well, because you've got an extra 10 or so kilos on the front, which is quite nice. But the TET just kept giving all the way. It was just really, really nice, and on a big adventure bike like this, it was just absolutely ideal. Some of the river crossings were fantastic. They were really, really lovely. We had a very, very nice day to do it in. A bit cold, but still end of May, so still warming up, but very nice. We were very fortunate. We rode past this lake, and there were some Norwegian bikers there. They'd come across from Norway, done a 3-day stint on the TET. They were wild camping, and they'd just set up for their lunch. So we were very fortunate to have a little chat with those, and went through different parts of the TET with them. So good luck to them. They carried on afterwards, and we're doing another day or so on the TET. We went off and just explored a little bit for the day. Again, some of the little villages were just lovely, really, really idyllic. I'm saying that coming from the UK, where everything is fairly well built up. We don't get a huge amount of this, apart from Scotland and maybe some parts of Wales, but just this vast open space on the TET was just amazing. Some of the roads were brilliant for any sort of adventure bike. I mean, you could have even done this on road tyres. Did see a couple of moose, so they were beautiful animals, very large, a lot larger than we thought they would be, but they were just stunning. And they were the only wildlife that we saw, really. In fact, we didn't see, as you see, that apart from maybe the village that we stopped in, but didn't see another person on the TET at all. So none of these gravel roads. We saw one car right at the beginning, but when we were out in the wilderness like this, it was nothing. We didn't see anything really, nobody else. So it does make you wonder, obviously, if you're doing this on your own, just take it easy, because obviously you are on your own and miles from anywhere. So we were lucky there was two of us anyway, so we were hoping that, and I was taking it very, very easy, as you can see. So and the roads are pretty good, so wasn't too bad. I didn't put us at any risk or anything like that. But so we did a little bit. We didn't do a huge amount of the TET. We did probably a day's worth of riding, and then got back onto the main road and did some fantastic sweeping bends back to where we were at Sturton.